Alright, welcome back. We're doing some more under construction. This time we're not going to do it the way I wanted to, though. But let's try it this way. We're going to load. And should be the latest. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we're going into this strange world, which is the third box in the trilogy. I have to remind myself, too.
I don't like wasting any time either. Let's go.
Already, I don't know why this button is here. Oh, Lord. And I probably shouldn't have left the yellow box. I'll bet you anything on that, too. But let's find out. What is this gonna do? Whoa. This does a time delayer and the 3 trigger areas. Okay. I'm starting to think I might have let too much time go by. Really lost. What was... Alright, here's the time delay, right? That's going to launch enemies. We got randomized enemies. And what the... Yeah, I tried getting into Arkham Knight again last week, and it's like, damn, way too many button combinations. Took the fun out of it. I was liking it up until I started advancing further on, and all of a sudden you gotta, you know... Remind me of the old school, like, Genesis games where it's like, circle, circle, triangle, square. I was like, hey, dude, seriously. Yeah, how you gonna remember all that crap? I was. No. This is odd. What? Yeah. I did like some of the other challenges you could do, like with the Batmobiles and stuff like that. Those were fun. But the main mission thing, or the main story mode, I'm not digging the button thing. Alright. I really... it's sad when you get to that point where you're like, you know what, I think I'm going to erase all the logic and just start from scratch. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why only one enemy wave generator is going to trigger this button. What's it going to do? Money, press button. Okay, fine. Once pressed, it's activated. So in theory, shouldn't all of them be doing that? Well, guess we're going to find out. Or is it even? Let's see. What are you playing, Battlefront? Get it? I'm not great at it either, but I also don't play much. I play, for a couple of days, then I don't play it for a month. Well, when it comes to those shooter games, man, people are sometimes just ridiculously easy. They make it look too easy. I was playing a lot of Last of Us, and that took me a while to get decent at that. And it helps me with other shooters, but it's not the same. What? Are you talking about the multiplayer or the story? What? It's an amazing story. Ending. Wow. Yeah, like Battlefront. Only difference is Naughty Dog delivered a great game. Huh. Well, you're the first person I've ever talked to that doesn't have something good to say about The Last of Us. Well, at this point, I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's just, I feel like it doesn't make sense that only one enemy wave is triggering this button, so I'm making all three do it. I don't know if that's right or not, because I don't remember. I don't know about that, but we'll see. And there was something else I needed it to do. What the heck? Trigger. Did you get nobody down? No downs and kills or anything? Well, you contributed something, man. Let's put it this way. Playing Last of Us, there's days where I'm on the bottom of the list, days where I'm on top of the list. Playing Battlefront, I am never even in the middle of the list. Yeah, there you go. And I can't for the life of me figure out. Well, I actually take that back. Here's one of the things about... Did you do the multiplayer in Last of Us? Oh, wow. Dude. Anyway, the thing about that game is everyone has a fair and equal playing field. So, are there more powerful weapons than others? Yes, but everyone's got access to them. Whereas with Battlefront, people were able to buy things, and if you didn't play all day long, you weren't unlocking them anywhere near as fast. So the people that have no lives and no jobs that just play 20 hours a day, in less than 3 weeks, they're untouchable. And that's not fair. Yeah. You're right. The shadow on the spinning cat disappears intermittently. I'm like, what's that blinking down there? It's like, why does the shadow go away? All the other shadows are still doing their thing. Alright, so I don't know what I just did. If it's I knew this was going to happen because I was waiting too long. Alright, where's my button at? Over here. Does this thing do anything? Okay, yeah, that's gonna reset that. I think I know what I was getting up to next. Let's see. Okay, I think I've just now figured out what I had left to do. Did I place all the boxes? Probably didn't place all of them. One. Because they play 20 hours a day. Alright, new logic connection, whatever it is, enter. Activate. Loading. Switch. I love my grenades. Throwable weapons are always the best. That was the other thing too with that game. You don't get to choose which team you're on a lot of times. I guess it was also, I think it bounced back and forth pretty evenly at least. But see, that was a good thing about Last of Us. You could be running as a good guy or a bad guy, and it didn't matter because, like, if let's say you and I were playing Last of Us and you chose one and I chose the other, but we're on the same team, you're just going to see it as if I'm in the same clan as you, and I'm going to see it as if you're in the same clan as me. Which is pretty unique. I haven't seen any other game do that. In the whole game? Right. Alright, this is done. Now I need my button again. Connection when it's pressed. No, I have not. I watched a lot of it and I just didn't like it. Yep. Let's see, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Maybe it's that one. It's not this one. It's not that one. And I think I just did this one. Let's see. I guess I did do that one. Alright. Okay, so activated, deactivated. So the last thing. You got me wanting to put Battlefront in. That's not bad. Han Solo is the least hero I'd want to play the game with, though. I just don't... Yeah, it's like he can, like, shoulder tackle. It's like, oh, wow. That's exciting. Slime me up for some of that. I mean, all Luke can do is, like, use the Force and throw lightsabers around. You know, nothing exciting like a shoulder tackle. Yeah, but she could also put that shield out at a moment's notice. No, just one at a time, but still, it keeps you around for a while. Well, I ain't worried about them, I'm only worried about me. Self-preservation is the name of the game. He's fun because he flies. Yep. I think I think I got it. I'm sure that means I don't. Yeah. Well, like if you see this right here, I came up with the circle thing that Doctor Strange, you know, the little vortex circle. But if I had it set the way I wanted to, where it would turn on and off when you got to the right area to turn it on, it would never turn on. Like right now, it didn't turn off. I'm just too far away for you to see it. Which happens happily, happy coincidence, that's about the right distance. So it kind of still gives you the effect that as you get close to it, all of a sudden your vortex appears, but not because it's doing it the way I want it to. Yeah, well, did you see it? Yeah, I mean, that would have... Ugh. Even without the finished paint job on it, it was just... I would have took it that way. Damn. Yes, indeed. I still say Disney should just go ahead and keep making figures, even if they don't interact with the game. They would sell. It would be cool, but that can't happen because then they'd actually have to have access to update the game. Because it doesn't exist in the game, so they have to put it in there and the studio's shut. That ain't happening. I mean, even if it was something that does exist, let's say you put them on the base and it unlocks the cape for people who don't have the disc. Or realistically, you wouldn't have to use the disc, which is a pain in the ass anyway. But even that wouldn't be able to be done without having the studio working to change that in the game. Well, I suppose you could technically put the chip. Yeah, that they could do. They won't, but they could. That would work. Well, yeah, no, it wouldn't work because the figure doesn't have a character in the game. I mean, you could put the chip for the cape, but then there would be no one wearing it. Nah, I'm done with them. Why? Oh, please. Yeah. No, I honestly, I don't even think they had anything happening. I really just think it was a big, you know, yeah, absolutely. I don't think there was ever a point in time where they were even trying. You know, they kept on saying stupid stuff in the beginning, like, in order to be in our community here, we've got to do a check on you and that kind of stuff, because we don't... Well, no, it wasn't like a background check, like give me your social security number or anything like that. It was basically like a little questionnaire thing they had you fill out, like why do you want to be a member and stuff like that. And their logic was we have to make sure that Disney police don't infiltrate us because they'll try to shut us down. And I'm like, you think your freaking little questionnaire is going to stop that? Yeah, it's like, I'm here to tell you, man, Disney got better resources than you yo-hos do. Yep.